Hello and welcome to Curious Austrian Tours. What kind of animal was used in the First World War to enable soldiers to read the strategic maps at night? Well, you will find out in this video. London is full of war memorials, but this particular one goes beyond honouring the men and women who fought for the United Kingdom and the Allied forces. The Animals in War Memorial is dedicated to the many animals who served alongside human soldiers throughout wars during the 20th century who suffered and perished as a result of their war service. Its location is opposite the junction of Park Lane and Upper Brook Street in Mayfair, London, near Marble Arch Underground Station, which is on the Central Line. The idea for the memorial came from British author Jilly Cooper and some of her acquaintances, a group of prominent personalities who in 1996 started the Animals in War Memorial Fund, with the Princess Royal as the patron. Jilly Cooper herself donated to the fund all the royalties from her popular book Animals at War. Subsequently, after a lengthy but successful nationwide fundraising operation to raise the roughly £1.4 million required, the Portland stone and cast bronze memorial, which was designed by David Backhouse, one of Britain's leading sculptors, and unveiled on the 24th of November 2004 by a Princess Royal on its location in Central Park Lane, London. The Animal in War Memorial has since become a place where locals come to pay tribute to their own beloved lost pets. David Backhouse designed a memorial to have three principal elements in the layout, two different levels as well as a dominating wall between them. The wall is a roughly 17.5 meter curved Portland stone wall engraved with carvings of animals in the walls. The carvings are depicted in bas relief on the inside of the longer section of wall. Bas relief is French, means low relief, and can be explained in sculpting as being a projecting image with a shallow overall depth. On the exterior of the wall, a string of ghostly shapes symbolizes the animals who were lost in the conflicts. Other animals, including elephants and pigeons, are shown on the wall itself. It's a poignant tribute to the animals of duty who had no choice but to enter the horrific wars. The shorter section of the wall features engravings on both sides, such as the name of the monument, information about the war, as well as the figures of animals who had perished. On the lower level, two bronze mules journey through a space towards a gap in the wall, representing the war experience. The upper level features a bronze dog and horse facing north into the gardens, bearing witness to the death of their comrades, nevertheless symbolizing hope for the future. Dogs, for instance, hunted for concealed weapons or dug trapped soldiers out of rubble. Horses and mules carried heavy gear and munitions. They worked tirelessly and every so often for little recognition. Elephants dragged supplies across remote lands, and pigeons rushed through the sky, carrying and delivering key information. This list could go on and on. And yes, back to my opening question, would you believe it? It was glowworms that were used in the First World War to enable soldiers to read the strategic maps at night. Who would have thought? Let us look at the inscriptions. They are in different fonts and sizes and are all in uppercase letters. Further to the featured messages, there are various inscriptions on the rear or outside and on the inner edges of the wings, in the gap, attributing the creators and sponsors. On the face of the right wing, when viewed from the front or inside, we can see the main heading, the largest and deepest cut inscription, reading Animals in War. Directly beneath the main heading, this monument is dedicated to all the animals that served and died alongside British and Allied forces in wars and campaigns throughout time. Beneath and to the right of the main heading, they had no choice. On the face of the left wing, when viewed from the rear or outside, on the other side of the main heading, many and various animals were employed to support British and Allied forces in wars and campaigns over the centuries, and as a result millions died. From the pigeon to the elephant, they all played a vital role in every region of the world in the cause of human freedom. Their contribution must never be forgotten. The PDSA's Dickin Medal is featured on the Animals in War Memorial. Let us take a closer look. Maria Dickin was the founder of the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals, which is abbreviated as PDSA, which is a British veterinary charity. She established the award for any animal displaying remarkable bravery and devotion to duty whilst serving with the British Empire Armed Forces or Civil Emergency Services. The medal was awarded 54 times between 1943 and 1949 to 32 pigeons, 18 dogs, 3 horses, as well as the ship's cat named Simon. The awarding of the medal was resumed in 2000. In December 2007, 12 former recipients buried at the PDSA Animal Cemetery in Ilford were given full military honours at the end of a National Lottery-aided project aiming to restore the cemetery. Alright, that's it for today. I appreciate you watching this video. Please don't hesitate to like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the alarm bell for your convenience. In the meantime, cheerio!